Hi, this is short movement practice to help you settle into your season of winter. We're going to begin first of all with a standing meditation in a posture called Qi, which is empty. Feet hip distance apart, knees soft, shoulders soft, wrists soft. If you feel like you need to shake off anything, let it go. Then take a moment to just soften it and then come to stillness. Allow your flesh to feel like it's being hung off the skeleton. Perhaps like your body's hanging from a coat hanger like a wet winter jacket. Shoulders fall from the socket. Fingers fall from the hands. Knees drop. Tailbone drops so that there's not a tucking forward, sinking down of the tail towards the root. As the root sinks, perhaps you feel a rise in the skull as there's space in the body. And notice whether your chest is puffed up, alert, fearful, paying attention, and just allow it to soften inwards. You can soften your gaze towards nothing in particular, or close your eyes and take your gaze within. Be here for a few moments. Can you just scan your body, allowing the energy to drop from the crown of the head to the soles of the feet. Allowing the crown to soften and open up. Eyelids soften and open. Tongue and jaw dropping. Shoulders, arms, hands drop, soften, heavy. Belly softens, tail drops. Drop it all to the feet. Feel your feet really rooted into the earth. So winter is a season of rooting, of going within. We spend so much of our lives outwardly projected. So easy to be pulled left to right, to and fro by other people's needs, wants, ideas and desires. So easy to just find ourselves pulled into productivity and action. But it's essential that we give ourselves time to go within and to rest. To sit still a while so that we might know ourselves better. To be quiet enough that you hear the whisper of your own soul's true desires. And so that you might rest a while in order to take up all of the nourishment that you will need to be able to grow, produce sustainably. Now this practice of being still and quiet can be quite challenging and quite uncomfortable. It asks us to truly meet ourselves, our whole self. The light, but also the shadow. Winter is associated with the colour of darkness and the element of water. Because water is the element that is willing to sink down to all of the lowest places, all of the darkest places. Because in going to these dark, low places, You are, in a sense, returning back to the source. Is associated with the direction of north. So we be still, we rest a while, we listen so that we might start to feel our true north, our North Star, our magnetic north. Soon we'll move into the season of springtime where we grow without any sense of direction. How do we know the most fruitful, authentic place to grow towards? So fear comes up. We listen to it. We don't run away, we sit still. We try to know it and understand it so that our fear can turn into wisdom. Our wisdom to direction. And direction to grow. So at any time that you feel like you're being pulled in too many directions, if you feel like you've lost your way, you've become burnt out, depleted, perhaps it's time to just sit a while, to turn your attention inwards, to come back to your source. You can stay here for as long as you like, whether it is 1 minute or 1 hour. Every day as a ritual or any time you feel the call. And then I'm going to show you one more exercise to help move through the season of winter. When you're ready, opening your eyes. You're going to take a step forward with 1 foot. Not an excessive step, but enough that you feel like you've got a root, a stable foundation from which you can move from. There's balance wherever you go. And this is a practice called pushing waves. So imagine that you are pushing and pulling the tides of your life. Allow a resistance, perhaps, as you draw the energy in and out, pushing and pulling the tide of your life, the waters of your creation. Water has this incredible capacity to adapt to whatever situation it is put into, to shapeshift and to fill whatever vessel is presented, without ever losing its wateriness. Its essential essence always stays water. And as we allow our waves, our tides to push out and return, we're reminded of the cycles that we go through in our lives. Breathing in and out, waking and sleeping. Cycles of our life, our year. When you're ready, feel like you might want to return back to your center and come onto the other side. Find the balance, find your root, find that watery sense of sinkingness. Begin to push and pull. The ocean, the seas, have always represented the unknown. People go on great big journeys to discover. It's tinged with a lot of fear, but by going out onto this journey into the unknown, what people discover primarily in all of these mythological stories is their true essence. It's the journey going out into the world only to come back into yourself. So allow this movement to remind you that you might carry forward, you might journey outwards, but you must always come back to your essence. Always return back home. So winter also has an association with the bones. How can you allow this movement to be so easy and effortless? Because the strength of the bones are carrying you, and the flesh and the muscles simply follow. Notice it's not just a simple linear push-pull, there is a gentle circular rise and fall to the body. Allow yourself to carry on for as long as you feel necessary to come back to yourself. And come back to center. Establish your foundation again. Settle the Qi, bringing the energy back up to your heart. And then breathe out, bring it back down to the source.